Yeah, good morning, everyone. So we saw some marginal corrections from the all-time high in the US market. Uh, the rally in the recent past is more driven by a few limited stocks in the US market, mainly related to IT and specifically to AI. Like company like Nvidia and all are running the show over there. And we had seen some marginal profit booking in yesterday trade, and even the futures are a bit soft. And even the Asian market are also seeing some profit booking in today morning trade. Apart from that, if you see the commodity, oil has come off by around $1, and other commodities are more of a like a flat or marginally up and down. So overall scene from the international market are a bit soft and may see some profit booking in the Indian market as well. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we might witness some sideways momentum during a day. Yesterday, we have seen that the Nifty has just a new all-time high, which comes to around 22,400 level, maintain a positive closing above 22,400, which is a very good close on the technical parameters as such. The view will remain a positive as long as Nifty sustains about 22,000 psychological mark, but profit bookings cannot be denied at the higher levels. As of now, the immediate support lies at 22,340. If Nifty closed below that levels, then we might witness some sort of a profit booking, which might take a Nifty towards 22,260 to 22,200 levels. Whereas on high side, as of now, we are witnessing a resistance levels towards 22,440, 22,550 will act as a strong resistance level. But we are witnessing a very good stock specific momentum, even though the Nifty and the Bank Nifty will remain volatile as such, but one can concentrate on the stock specific trading with the strict stop losses. Coming towards the Bank Nifty for today intraday purpose, 47,840, 48,000 will be the two resistance level we need to keep eye on it, whereas the support is placed at around 47,480, 47,280 will be the crucial support level. Coming towards the Fin Nifty, 21,090, 21,140 are the two resistance level, whereas the support is placed at around 20,940, 20,850. Coming towards the stock specific, Pulpa really looks good on the technical front. Yesterday, we have initiated a buy call. On a hourly basis, we can see the stock has given the formation of the inverse head and shoulder, and it has given the breakout of the same. Looking towards the technical setups, we believe the stock has a potential to reach up to 2620 levels. So one can take a long position at the current market price as well by keeping a stop loss of 2520. So that's it from my end. I request Niro to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, looking at the overall positions, the overall positions look, same as the last week or so, where the open interest is average, PCR is at comfortable levels, VIX is declining now below the 15 levels, which is a good sign. Also, we are seeing some base building now happening around the 22,400, 22,500 strikes of the puts, even though highest put base is still at the 22,000 levels. Once that shifts to 22,500 odd, we can see further buying in Nifty, which can take it toward the 23,000 odd levels. So definitely, good signs in the markets. However, on the call front, also, we are seeing some call built up at 22,400 and 22,500 levels, and that is a bit negative. So, all in all, a close about 22,500 will be very important for the index, and once that is given, you will see further buying coming in. Until then, a range of 22,300, 22,200 on the downside to about 22,500 is what is expected in the next couple of days. From the stock specific front, metals did very well and they should continue to witness further buying. And SAIL, NMDC, Tata Steel, Jindal Steel, all of these stocks are at all time near the all time highs at least. And they should continue to witness further buying. Also, SAIL has witnessed a price volume breakout along with an open interest increase. So there is a likelihood that further buying and aggressive buying at that can come in here. So yeah, look out for the same. IT as a pack, after a good run up, seems to have weakened on the upside. Some shorts are being seen in the system in the IT stocks, and for the next few days, you might see some selling coming in here. So yeah, look out for the same. If you have these stocks, keeping a good stop loss, or booking out would be a good option at this point of time. Yeah, that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Ministry of Defence has inked MOU with BEML, BEL and Mishra Dhatu for indigenous development of advanced fueling and control system of engines for heavy duty applications. That's positive for all the three companies. Tata Motors will be demerging its business into two separate listed companies, commercial vehicle and second passenger vehicle, which will include the domestic PV cars, domestic EVs and JLR business. Shareholders will continue to have the same shareholding in both listed companies. That is, all will get shares of both companies in 1:1 ratio. The whole process can take 12 to 15 months to complete. Demerger will enable higher growth opportunities by increasing the focus and agility of the company in both the business as both are different. So this is a positive development. IIFL Finance, there is news that RBI has asked the company to stop sanctioning and disbursing gold loans with immediate effect after observing certain concerns in the company's gold loan portfolio. Now, gold loan portfolio is for IIFL is at around 24,000 crores and forms 32% of the total AUM. So this is a significant development, and company will definitely see some derating. Concerns include serious deviations in certifying purity and net weight of gold, breach in loan to value ratio, non-adherence to standard auction process, and several other issues are also there. Over last few months, RBI has been engaging with the senior management and auditors of the company on these deficiencies, but no meaningful corrective measures were taken by the company. And that's why RBI had to take this strict step. Company can, however, continue to service existing gold loan, but we see this as a major negative for the company, and stock should remain under pressure for coming few months. Today, one IPO will be listing Exicom Telesystems. We had given subscribe rating. Total issue size is 429 crore, of which 329 crores is fresh issue and 100 crores is OFS. The market cap upon listing will be around 3,200 crores, as listing is considered to be happening at almost 100% premium over IPO price. So basically, Exicom manufactures three types of products: power systems, lithium-ion batteries, both of which are used in powering telecom towers, and these together contribute 70% of revenue. And the third product is EV battery chargers, which contributes 30% mix. As telecom is a mature industry, we expect growth in power systems and lithium-ion batteries to be at around 10% going forward, while growth in EV chargers will be at 40 to 50% over next 4 years. Thereby, the mix between these products will reverse over next 4 to 5 years, and EV chargers is likely to double in its share of revenues from 30% today to 60% plus over next 4 years. Company is the market leader in household EV charging industry with 60% market share, and also has 25% market share in public charging. Valuations were attractive at issue price at a PE of just 31 times and EV to sales of 2 times its FY23 earnings. So for such high growth company, we thought this was cheap, and as peers were trading at 7 times sales, for example, Servotech and HBL Power. So even post listing, we remain constructive and positive on the company, and one can continue to hold this company upon listing. Thank you.
Good morning. Today, JG Chemicals Limited IPO is opening and closing on 7th March. The price band is set at rupees 221 and the issue size is of rupees 251 crore at upper end. The total issue size of 251 crore consists of fresh issue and offer for sale worth rupees 86 crore. The amount to be utilized from the fresh issue for the investment in subsidiary, where it will be repaying the debt of rupees 25 crore and the capex for R&D center. Also, long-term working capital will be funded through the funds, and also 35 crore rupees to be utilized towards the working capital requirement of the company. We have recommended neutral on the issue. The company is incorporated in 2001 and it is India's largest zinc oxide manufacturer in terms of production and revenue. It has a market share of 30% as on March 2022, and the company is supplying over 80 grades of zinc oxide and among the top 10 manufacturers of zinc oxides globally. It caters to varied industrial applications, although the company's major revenue is coming from rubber and tire industry, that is at 91%. The pharmaceutical and chemicals industry is contributing around 7%. And it has a total installed capacity of 77,000 metric tons per annum, which is spread across 3 manufacturing facilities in India. The company has delivered healthy top line and bottom line performance during FY 2022-23. However, 9-month FY 24 performance has been weak, and it has we can see that if we annualize the 9-month FY 24 revenue, it has seen the degrowth of around 16 to 17%. We expect continued weak performance for the quarters to come, and there are no comparable peers to the company. Though we are long-term positive on the company is valued at the PE of 35 times and EV by EBITDA of 22.7 times to annualize 9-month FY 24 financials, which is believed to be expensive when compared with the industry. Thus, we recommend neutral to the issue. Thank you.
Yeah, now request commodity team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all. For today's trading session in USD, we are expecting some sideways to bullish momentum within a range of 83 on the higher side and 82.88 on the lower end. So one can initiate a long positions for intraday purpose around 82.91 levels with a stop loss of 82.88 for the target of 82.98 and 83 levels. And on the higher side, one can initiate a short positions around 83 levels with a stop loss of 83.05 for the target of 82.90 levels. In GBP INR, one can initiate a long positions around 105.20 levels with a stop loss of 105.02 for the target of 105.45 levels. In Euro INR, one can initiate a short positions around 90.3. One can initiate a long positions in the range of 90.08 to 90.05 levels with a stop loss of 89.87 for the target of 90.30 and 90.35 levels. And on the higher side, one can initiate also short positions around 90.35 levels with a stop loss of 90.51 for the target of 90.05 levels. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. In gold, yesterday we witnessed breakout and buying on dips is suggested. One can buy gold around 64, 200 to 100 levels and maintain a stop loss of 63, 850. On upside again, it can test 64, 500 to 700. Silver also one can initiate a buy around 73,000 and maintain a stop loss of 70 to 400. On upside again 74,000 is the level we are expecting. Also uh, metals, zinc is looking more attractive, so buying on dips in zinc is recommended with a stop loss of 213. On upside 218, 19 is the level where one can take profits. And also copper can test 725, whereby for a trading purpose one can buy with a stop loss of 720. On upside, we are witnessing 730, 732 as a resistance area, so profit booking is advisable around these levels. And in crude oil, 64 is the support area where it can test and rebound again. So buying with a stop loss of 6400 is recommended. And on upside again, 6600. There could be some selling pressure, so one can book profits around those levels. And in natural gas, there could be some profit taking. So selling with a stop loss of 167 is recommended, and on downside 153, 150 is the area where one can take profits, and also go long around 150 with a stop loss of 145. That's it from us. Thank you very much.